Carroll Broadcasting presents high school basketball.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Mackey Motors pregame show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight as we get set for the second part of the high school basketball season. Opening night here for the Carroll Tigers as they entertain the Toreadors of Boone. Girls game getting underway here about 10-15 minutes away. There's about 7 minutes left on the warm-up clock here tonight. Carroll girls coming in, struggling going into the break. And a lot of that has been shooting woes. This team has played pretty well otherwise. They really hustle defensively. They share the basketball extremely well. They've just struggled to knock down shots, hitting just 35.7% from the field and just 24.2% from the three-point line. I think when they start to get those shots to fall, this team is ready to take off. This team should be better right now than that 4-4 record. They are 1-4 in the Raccoon River Conference, having dropped 3. They're playing good basketball, just not shooting well, and that's the reason why the record sits where it is at right now. They've got a chance to bounce back here tonight, taking on a Boone team that comes in struggling on this season. Boone comes in 1-7 overall, 0-5 right now in the Raccoon River Conference. And again, they have dropped 7 straight games under head coach Jim McPartland. They're struggling offensively as well, giving up 36 points, or just scoring 36 points per game. But they play pretty good defensively, giving up just 48 points per ball game, while Carroll also giving up just 41.8 points per game. Carroll is averaging almost 47 points per game. So Tigers right around that average that Boone gives up, while the Tigers defense better right now than what Boone scores. So hopefully the Tigers will go out, have a good night defensively here tonight, get themselves kind of rolling on the offensive end, get some shots to fall, and then we'll see what can happen with this team. I like the depth of this team. They're missing a few guys and gals here tonight. Shay Sinard out with an injury, hopefully back for the Carlisle game on Friday night at Carlisle, or for early next week. Doesn't sound like it's going to be anything long-term, but injured and not able to go tonight. So that will be a big loss for this Tiger team. But the starting 5 is really solid. The addition, again, of Josie Ayala coming into this year has been huge for them. And I really like what you get off of the bench. Cameron Shable, a player that I think can score more than what she is so far this year. Ava Gross also really hustles coming off of the bench. So I like the depth. They can go 7 or 8 players at deep. I think Coach Cook would like to pressure a little bit more. But with the numbers and then just with the lack of size, the lack of height that they have, it's not something that they do a lot of here early on in the season. We are coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. I'm going to step away, take a break. I'll be back with more of our Mackey Motors pregame coverage. That's coming up for you next, right here on 93.7 KKRL.
Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding
areas. And Newey Auto and Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your Newey vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive health care for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Trees Company.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Can your roof handle extreme hail conditions? Ours can. Check it out. As you can see, our Brinks roof has stood up to the test with zero damage. As for our competitors, well, theirs did not. Is your roof worn out or needs repair? knowing that not all roofers and shingles are created equal. If you need honest feedback whether your roof needs to be repaired or replaced, get a second opinion. And call the Roof Pros at Brinks Exteriors, 920-ROOF-PRO.
We welcome you back here on the Mackey Motors pregame show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight, coming to you live from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Again, out here at Carroll High School. Thanks to Tiffany back in the studio tonight. She is monitoring this game. If you're looking for the Kemper at Denison Schleswig games, those games are with Tyler Bruner, and they're over on 1380 AM, 95.1 FM KCIM. So you can find those games tonight. If you want to watch and listen to tonight's matchup, you can do that. Go to YouTube, search 1380 KCIM, and you can watch and listen to the matchup here tonight. Mason Voigt hopefully on his way here. He has a JV game going on prior to this down at Fairview. So as soon as it's done, he will be up here, and he is planning on running our video broadcast for us here tonight. Until he gets here, I'm going to be trying to run the radio broadcast as well as the video broadcast here tonight. So bear with me on both of them when we go into breaks every now and then, because it's a lot of buttons that I have to hit, but we'll get her taken care of. So, but that's a great way to be able to watch and listen to the basketball game here tonight. Again, just go to YouTube, search 1380 KCIM, and you can pull up the live video broadcast here tonight. Let's take a look at our starting lineups here this evening. First of all, for the Toreadors of Boone under head coach Jim McParland. Again, they come in at 1-7 overall and 0-5 right now in the Raccoon River Conference. They're going to be starting a 5'10 junior and Natalie Danner, a 5'9 junior and Brenna Vogt, a 5'7 junior and Morgan Kaufman, a 5'5 senior and Audrey Castle, and a 5'5 senior in Emmy Lewis. And for the Carroll Tigers under head coach Katie Cook, they come in 4-4 on the season, 1-4 right now in the Raccoon River Conference. The Tigers are going to be starting here tonight a 5'9 senior in Hannah Jorgensen, a 5'9 freshman in Caitlin Aiden, a 5'10 senior in Josie Ayala, a 5'7 junior in Madison Tuning, and a 5'10 senior in Addison Clucky. That is a look at our starting lineups tonight. Appreciate everybody.
Please enjoy tonight's game by League of Sport. At this time, we'd like to welcome our game official, Casey
Okay.
Our Colton Injury.
Going to have to try and find somebody to run our video tonight. I'm going to step away, take a break. We'll be back with more of our broadcast coming up next. Tip-off of the girls' game between Carroll and Boone coming up next here on KKRL.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Can your roof handle extreme hail conditions? Ours can. Check it out. As you can see, our Brinks roof has stood up to the test with zero damage. As for our competitors, well, theirs did not. Is your roof worn out or needs repair? Know that not all roofers and shingles are created equal. If you need honest feedback whether your roof needs to be repaired or replaced, get a second opinion. And call the Roof Pros at Brinks Exteriors, 920-ROOF-PRO.
Working as a team to achieve success is the only way towards victory. Hi, this is Kelly Danner. Having teammates that have your back isn't just for game day. It's important when it comes to your insurance coverage too. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with a winning lineup of quality insurance no matter what your needs are. Give us a call today at 792-4525 for your commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
And we welcome you back up here tonight to Carroll High School. Thanks to Ty Nissen. He has jumped in here tonight, and he is going to be helping us out by running the video camera operation for us here tonight. So appreciate that. Ty just coming off a national championship, if I remember correctly, with Iowa Western. Having a great year down there as one of the top punters in the junior college ranks. And hopefully after next year, heads off somewhere to finish up 2 years after that somewhere. I know where I want him to go, but I'm sure I know where him and his brother want him to probably finish up those 2 years. But we're set for action here tonight. Appreciate everybody joining us here tonight, again here on 93.7 KKRL. Carroll girls going to be hosting Boone here tonight. It'll be Natalie Danner jumping things up against Josie Ayala here this evening. Tigers looking for their 5th win of the season. Opening tip going to be controlled by the Tigers. Jorgensen, quick pass to Aiden, and Aiden will lay it up and in. Okay, then Aiden with the muck, and Hannah Jorgensen gets the assist. And the Tigers out early here by a score of 2-0, and now we get a travel in the backcourt, and that'll go on Danner, the turnover. Going to give it over to the Tigers. Jorgensen will inbound, gets it into Tuning. Tigers got Clucky working the free throw line right now. 2-3 zone for Boone. Jorgensen over to the right wing to Ayala. Back to Jorgensen. They swing it left side now to Aiden. Aiden just outside the left elbow. Pull up jumper up, no good. Rebound batted around. And it'll be Boone coming down there with it. Coming out of there with it is Vogt. They'll get it ahead to Danner. Danner up the left side, down to the left corner now to Castle. Back off to Danner. Ayala will pick her up. Tigers go man-to-man. Drives in the lane. Kick pass over to the Castle in the corner, and she'll knock down the long three. So Boone's going to shoot a lot of threes. It'll be whether or not they hit them. They have not done that so far this year. Now Boone comes up with the steal. They throw it into the backcourt, and we're going to get an over and back as tracking that one down was a Vogt. Castle came up with a loose ball and then threw it towards Vogt, but it went into the backcourt, and it'll be an over and back on the Toreadors, and it will be Tiger basketball. Tuning with it, dribbles over to the right side, bounces it to Clucky right elbow. Clucky spinning around, goes back out to Tuning up top. She'll penetrate in, finds the cutter. Clucky, the layup is up, no good. And the rebound taken down up by the Toreadors, and that is Kaufman. Danner ahead to Castle. They'll work it inside on the left to block. Kick out pass now from Vogt over to the right side. Handling it is Lewis. Lewis penetrates down, baseline jumper up, no good. Offensive rebound to Vogt. Kick out pass to Castle. She hit 1-3, fires up another one. This up, no good. And the rebound taken down by Ayala for the Tigers. The Tigers will run Jorgensen down the court. Layup, oh, no good. Ayala, though, the offensive rebound. Put back, no good. Rebound tipped out by Clucky into the hands of Tuning. Tuning over to Jorgensen. Tigers trail it here 3-2. 6:20 left in the first quarter. Jorgensen over to Aiden. Aiden now to Tuning. Jumper just inside the free throw line. It's up, no good. And the rebound taken down that time up by Lewis. Lewis will run it up the right side of the floor for Boone. Cut off that time by Aiden. Tigers stay man-to-man. In some trouble. Works it out now to Danner. Up top to Vogt. Vogt with it. Backdoor cut by Lewis. They find her, and she's going to lay it up and in. The bucket for Lewis will put Boone on top here by a score of 5-2. Quick start for Boone offensively. Tigers break the pressure, 3-on-1. Tuning leaves it off for Clucky. Layup up, no good. And a whistle and a foul going to go on Castle. That'll be number 1 on Castle. First foul on Boone here in this first half. Clucky at the free throw line. Addison hitting 60% from the line on the season. Free throw on the way. It is up and good. Tigers is 65.5% free throw shooting team as a whole. That number probably will go up as the season goes on. Eddie Tungsovic, a 5'6" freshman, will check into the ballgame for Boone. Second free throw for Clucky up, no good. Ayala tips the rebound out, and Clucky's going to pull it away from everybody. Nice job that time by Ayala to keep it alive. Aiden with it, tries to feed it on Ayala. It's knocked away, and now back through the legs of Aiden and out of bounds. The turnover will give it back over to Boone. Toreadors with the ball. Tigers come out with some 1-2-2. Full court pressure, trying to trap. They've got the trap. Skip pass over to Lewis. Gets it across half court. Picks up the dribble, tosses it into the air. Ball's tipped around into the hands of Clucky, now off to Tuning. Defensive pressure that time for Carroll, creating that turnover. Tuning with it. Dribbles over to the right side. Got Jorgensen working the wing. Clucky on the elbow. They'll come up top to Aiden. Pass down to the left baseline, going to be tipped away. Tried to rifle that one through the lane down to Jorgensen. Ball going to be tipped out of bounds. Last touch, going to say off of Jorgensen. And it is going to be Boone basketball. Originally they were saying Carroll ball, but it will be Boone basketball. And a Chestnut also into the ball game. Chestnut gets the ball back, looks to work it, lobs it up to Danner over her head, into the hands of Ayala. It's loose. Jorgensen now picks it up. Hannah has it knocked away, gathers it back in over on the left wing, tries to slow it down. Lob pass up top to Tuning. 5-3 Boone, 4:45 left first quarter. Jorgensen down to the left baseline, now off to Tuning. Over to the right side to Aiden. Aiden will back it out, flips it back up top to Tuning. Boone very aggressive right now in that 2-3 zone. Aiden's three from the right side up, no good. And the rebound taken down by Lewis for Boone. Ahead to Danner. Danner up across half court. Works it over in the right corner. 3-point shot on the way. It is up and good for Aaron Aids. The 5'7" sophomore knocks one down, and Boone leads it here 8-3. That's their largest lead of the game. Jorgensen ahead to Clucky on the right side. Tuning now gets it to Aiden, left side, drives in the lane. Her runner up, no good. Rebound taken down, and are we going to get a whistle and a foul? We will inside. Going to go on the Tigers. That'll be on Caitlin Aiden, the 5'9" freshman, picked up her first. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll step away. We'll take it with them. We're going to come back in 30 seconds. We'll do that right after this on 93.7 KKRL.
At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we're here to make sure you're protected through all stages of life.
Teammates that have your back isn't just for game day. It's important when it comes to your insurance coverage too. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with a winning lineup of quality insurance no matter what your needs are. Give us a call today at 792-4525 for your commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Tigers right now down at 9-3 here in the ballgame. Boone with the basketball. They'll get it inbounds. Ava Gross has checked in for the Tigers. She usually generates some energy for the Tigers. Pass is ahead. Ball's going to bound out of bounds. Cam Schabel also on the court for the Tigers. Turnover on Boone. Tigers will have it. Boone coming out now with some 2-2-1 three-quarter court pressure. Tuning off to Jorgensen, back to Tuning. Tuning will break at the pressure right up the middle. Bounce pass over to Gross. Layup up good. Ava Gross with the bucket for the Tigers. Tuning picks up the assist. Tigers come out of that timeout, get the turnover and the bucket. Castle open though, left corner three, shot blocked by Ayala. Rebound taken down that time by Vogt. Back out top to Lewis. Her three up, no good. Ball going to bound out of bounds, and it will be Tiger basketball. Trying to save that one was Sydney Adams. Adams checking in during that dead ball as well for Boone. Schabel gets it into Jorgensen. They'll double team her off now to Tuning. Tuning back to Jorgensen. Jorgensen gets it ahead as they break the 10-second count. Gross underneath to Ayala. Ayala up the right block. Count the basket. She'll draw the foul and get herself to the free throw line. And that foul going to go on Brenna Vogt. That is going to be number 1 on her. So mention Gross. She brings energy. She comes in, gets a bucket off the assist from Tuning. Now picks up the assist. Feeds it over to Ayala. Ayala's got a chance to tie this one back up. Tigers right now on a 4-0 run. Josie, a 56% free throw shooter on the season. Free throw on the way up, no good. Rebounds are batted around. Couple of players, including Schabel and Ayala, on the ground along with the Lewis. Jump ball possession here will favor Boone. Carroll right now just a 1 of 3 from the free throw line. It is the first game back since the break. So sometimes the shooting legs, even though you run and you try to play some scrimmages, it's different. Jorgensen steals the inbounds pass. And with her second steal, but has it stolen right back by Castle. They'll get it ahead. 3-point shot on the way from Lewis off the right side up, no good. Tuning up high for the rebound, and we're going to get a foul. And that is going to be on Aids. That'll be over the back on her first and the team's third. Jump boxing out that time by Maddie Tuning. Tuning, the talented 5'7" junior, very athletic. Tigers will get it ahead to her. She'll break the pressure. Bounce pass is going to be stolen away. Kind of stared at that one a little bit too long, and Lewis was able to jump that passing lane, and now we're going to get a kick on Ayala. It'll stay with Boone. 2:50 left here in the first quarter. 8-7 in favor of Boone. They'll get it into the backcourt to Chestnut. Chestnut defended by Jorgensen. Tigers stay in there man-to-man. Over to the left wing, Lewis. Lewis picked up by Gross. Gets it back off to Chestnut. Down to Danner in the left corner. She'll fire up a 3. It is up, no good. Ayala with an outstanding box out. That allows Tuning to hustle the rebound down in the corner, but the pass is stolen away, and the layup is up and good for Aids. Her second bucket, first 2-point basket. And Boone and the Toreadors lead it here 10-7. Near steal again. Tigers a little lackadaisical on some of their passes. Jorgensen over to Tuning. We're going to get a timeout called by the Carroll Tigers. Tigers trailing in here 10-7. 2:16 left in the first quarter. We'll step away back in 30 seconds right here on 93.7 KKRL.
Hi, this is Sarah with Availabank.
We're flooring. I was looking to replace the floor in a couple rooms at home. It can be super overwhelming with all of the options.
Welcome you back here, coming to you live from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Schabel bounce pass over to Jorgensen, layup off the left side. Good execution by the Tigers coming out of that timeout. They trail it here 10-9. Danner gets it up court. They'll work it over to the right wing. 3-point shot up, no good. And the rebound taken down by Schabel. First rebound tonight for Cam. Off now to Gross. Gross will run it up. Pass is tipped. She'll gather it. Matt gets it off to Tuning. Now to Schabel. Schabel with it left side, top of the key, over to Tuning. Tuning dribbles over to the left side. Bounce pass inside to Ayala. Feeds it into Schabel with the ball stolen away. Coming out of there with it is Boone. Running it down the floor that time is Kathman. Kathman drives in. Pass back up top. They work it over to Castle on the left side. Kelsey Moorman has checked in. Ball comes inside, and laying it up and in is Moorman. The 5'6" junior checking on during that timeout. Now another steal by Boone. Tigers a little sloppy with the ball. 3-point shot up top from Castle, no good. A rebound taken down inside by Vogt. They get it over on the right wing. 3-point shot from Adams up, no good. And Jorgensen will come down with a rebound. She'll be fouled in the backcourt. That'll be team foul number 4 on the Toreadors here in the half. And foul going to go on Moorman. That is going to be her first. Aiden. Clucky check in. Ayala Tuning will check out for the Tigers. Aiden, Jorgensen, Clucky, Gross, and Schabel on the court right now for the Tigers. Pressure again by Boone. Jorgensen will get it. Over to Clucky now, off to Aiden. Aiden with it up top, brings it over towards the right side. Now comes back towards the left side. Good defensive pressure on top by Chestnut. They work it to Jorgensen, back up top to Aiden, left side top of the key to Shable on the left elbow, turnaround jumper up, good. Cam Shable able to knock that one down. Caught that one right at the elbow, no hesitation. That's what Cam needs to do. Look for that shot. She's got a nice jumper. It's 12-11 Boone. Danner breaks the pressure. Kick out pass to the left corner. Three, it's up and no good. And the rebound taken down that time by Boone. They'll get it back up top. Another three-point shot on the way up, no good. Another rebound tipped into the hands that time of Chestnut. Chestnut double dribbles, got over to the left corner, picked up the dribble, wanted to shoot. Aiden was collapsing out on her. She puts the ball down, tried to dribble away from her. The double dribble will give it back over to Carroll. Aiden back over to Jorgensen. 16 seconds left here. Pass tipped away, stolen away. Danner's layup is up and good. Natalie Danner, the 5'10 junior, with her first bucket. Boone's lead is 3 again, down to 5 seconds left here in the quarter. 14-11 Toreadors. Jorgensen, a runner at the buzzer, off the glass, no good. And we will head to the second quarter with a Boone on top here by a score of 14-11. We'll step away. Second quarter is 1 minute away here on 93.7 KKRL.
Working as a team to deliver environmental services together. Why together? Because together we're stronger and more effective. We're proud to partner with you to recycle plastics. Recyclable plastic will have the number 1 or 2 inside the recycle symbol. It's generally a food, beverage, soap, or cleaner container. Make sure they're empty, give them a quick rinse if possible, and put the cap back on. These plastics are not recyclable. They belong in the trash. Visit our website at carrollcountylandfill.com for details of how you can be part of the recycling team, because together, everyone achieves more.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
With you here on 93.7 KKRL. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks to Ty Nissen again for running our video production. You can find it on our YouTube page. Ava Gross fires up to 3 as the Tigers have the ball to start the second quarter. We're going to get a jump ball on the rebound. Maddie Tuning, Addison Clucky, and they're battling that time with Sydney Adams for the rebound. All three of them had their hands on the ball, and the official says we're just going to go with a jump ball. Boone will handle the pressure, but coming up from behind, stealing the ball away is Aiden. Her first steal, 4th of the night for the Tigers. Over the left side to Gross, back to Aiden. Aiden brings it back up top, resets. Boone stays in their 2-3 zone. Ball comes inside to Clucky, knocked off of her knee and out of bounds. Pressure that time collapsing down. Getting a piece of it originally was Kaufman. Kaufman knocked it off of Clucky's leg, and then it went out of bounds. Adams will push it ahead, and then Ayala jumps high, knocks it into the scorer's table. Good catch that time by Sumo. Now landing right into his lap. I don't think he had a choice but to catch that one. Ball will stay with the Toreadors. They're going left to right across your radio dial here in this first half. Tigers, of course, going right to left. Carroll in their home white uniforms with the orange Carroll in the front and orange numbers. Foul going to be called on Caitlin Aiden. That is going to be number 2 on the talented freshman. Team foul number 2 on the Tigers. That'll get Hannah Jorgensen into the ball game for her. Inbounding the ball for Boone's going to be Mormon. They get it into the backcourt. Working it now to Kaufman. Picked up by Jorgensen. And Hannah going to be called for a hand check. Yep. I hate those calls because they're so far away from the basket, but they did make that a rule a few years ago where you can't hand check back in my day, which was a long time ago, and I'm not saying it's got to be like it was in the past, but you could put a forearm on them and kind of hold them a little bit. Now you can't touch them. Out away from the basket, banking in the 3 off of the inbounds is Mormon. She's got 5 here tonight off of the bench. The lead is up to 6 at 17-11 for Boone. Tuning gets it up across half court, works it now off to Jorgensen. Jorgensen over the left side to Gross, pass inside. Needed to throw a bounce pass that time, tried to throw it up and over the top with the defender running out at her. The defender able to jump up into the air, but Gross hustles like she always does, able to tie her up. And we get the jump ball call, and it's going to be Carroll basketball, and now Boone brings in 5 new players. Age checks back in. Danner checks back in. Tungsvik checks back in. Chestnut checks back in. And also checking back in is Lewis. Gross off to Jorgensen. 6:55 left at first half. Roselle Mutual halftime report coming up. Jorgensen with it out top. Boone really stretching out that 2-3 zone. Tuning over to the right side. Gets it back off now to Jorgensen. Jorgensen gets it off to Clucky. Clucky out near the half-court circle. One Addy down on that blocker, at least on the elbow. They get it inside to Ayala. Turnaround jumper, no good. Clucky fights for the rebound, pulls it down, and lays it up and in with the left hand on the left side. Addy with her first bucket here tonight. Carroll trails it here 17-13. Lewis with it out high, works it now to Chestnut right elbow. Bounce pass comes out to Aids. Back up top it comes. And work it over again to Lewis. Lewis back over to Vogt. Vogt penetrates down the right side, picks up the dribble, gets it to Danner, and stolen away by Ayala. Saved into the hands that time of Tuning. Great hustle by Josie Ayala. Her first steal ahead now to Jorgensen right side. Jorgensen will penetrate into the lane. Runner up no good, and Hannah will get herself to the free throw line. That foul going to go on Chestnut. This is going to be number 1 on the 5'6" junior. Team foul number 6 in the half on Boone. So one more foul and the Tigers will shoot free throws the rest of the half. Jorgensen's free throw is up and good. Hannah, a 64% free throw shooter on the season. Jorgensen, the lone senior, along with Addison Clucky on this team right now. I guess Josie Ayala, forgetting Josie went back out this year as a senior. Knocks down both of them. 17-15. So there's 3 seniors on this team. Kathman will bring it up. They work it off again now to Adams. Back down to Kathman in the corner, looking to drive. Gets the baseline and ends up stepping on the baseline. Actually dribbled the ball, I think, on the baseline. The feet were in, but I think the ball got out of bounds. Tigers with a chance to tie it with a 2 or take the lead with the 3. Boone would have come out with some full court pressure. Schabel back onto the floor now for the Tigers. Tuning with it. Gets it over to Jorgensen. 1-2-2 again for Boone. Tuning traveled with the ball. She started to kind of see that Ayala was there, then realized she might need to take a dribble or 2 to get it to her, and ends up kind of taking an extra step before getting that dribble down. So the turnover will give it back over now to Boone. They work it into the backcourt to Kathman. Kathman picked up by Jorgensen. 17-15 Boone. Off to Adams on the right side, up top. Vogt dribbles it down the left side, knocked away by Tuning. It's loose on the floor, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession there will favor the Tigers. Castle and Tuning that time tied up on that one, and a good job by Tuning to knock it away and then track it down. Ayala to inbounds. They'll get it off to Clucky, back off to Ayala. Ayala didn't know for sure what she wanted to do, almost threw it away, but got it to Jorgensen. Now Jorgensen's pass over the head of Tuning and out of bounds. And the turnover will give it back over to Boone. Too many turnovers here in this first half right now for the Tigers. You can tell this is their first game back out of the break. Just not in that same rhythm they were heading into the break. We're going to get a timeout called by the Carroll Tigers. It's a full break. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back with that for Carroll basketball. They trail it here 17-15. Back in 1 minute here on 93.7 KKRL.
Hi, this is Dr. Hercock from McFarland Clinic.
Achieve success is the only way towards victory. Hi, this is Kelly Danner. Having teammates that have your back isn't just for game day. It's important when it comes to your insurance coverage too. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with a winning lineup of quality insurance no matter what your needs are. Give us a call today at 792-4525 for your commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Coming to you live from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Roselle Mutual halftime report coming up. Tigers trailing Boone right now 17-15. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight at Carroll High. We've got Ty Nissen running our video production. Great defense out of the timeout for the Tigers. They force a 5-second call on Boone. The Tigers will get the ball back. Now inbound down on their offensive end on the baseline with Tuning. Lobs it up top to Ayala. Bounce pass inside to Clucky in the lane. Clucky spins. Goes up with a defender on her. Left-handed shot up, no good. Rebound tipped out to Shable. Jumper from 10 up, no good. And the weak side rebound taken down by Boone. A long pass it down. They get it into the hands that time of Aids. Back out now to Lewis. Lewis with it. Picked up out there by Shable. Looking to drive right side. Ball knocked away. And we're going to get a jump ball with Tuning and Lewis both trying to track it down and had their hands on it. And the jump ball possession there will favor Carroll. Will favor Boone. 4:54 left here in the first half. Bounce pass comes inside. They get it into Vogt. Shot blocked by Ayala, who comes up with a rebound, her third. Jorgensen will push it ahead, got tripped, and lost the ball out of bounds. And Hannah may have sprained an ankle there. She's still not up, kind of kneeling down, trying to get to her feet. She is definitely in some pain. Was cutting across the middle and stepped right on the foot of one of the Boone players and instantly went down. And as she went down, she tried to throw that pass to a teammate, but it didn't find anybody and went out of bounds. Steve Shable quickly up. He's going to go take a look at Hannah. Hopefully that young lady will be all right. She is a terrific kid and player. Castle gets it up across half court. Now over to Danner, left side top of the key. Danner with it, penetrates down the left side. Runner blocked by Ayala. Clocky comes up with a rebound for the Tigers. Carroll again a chance to tie it with a 2, take the lead with the 3. Tuning with it. Pump fake, bounce pass over to the right side. Gross with the 3 up short. Rebound battled for Ayala, comes up with it. Put back good, count the basket, and she'll draw the foul. So Josie will head to the free throw line. That foul I think going to be on Aids. That'll be number 2 on her. Team foul number 7 on Boone. There'll be an and a 1 coming up here for Ayala. Tigers trying to take their first lead since they laid this 2-0. Boone hit a 3 from Castle and has led ever since. Free throw on the way up, good. The Tigers have their lead here at 18-17. We get a carry. Going to go against Boone. So Carroll will get the ball back. Boone made wholesale changes again here just a moment ago. Brought in 5 new players. They've been kind of doing that hockey change, that shift. Tuning over to the left side to Shable. Shable with it down to Tuning in the left corner. Tuning back off to Shable. Shable skips it over to Gross on the right wing. Clucky cuts down through. Ayala pops up top. Gross dribbles it down to the wing. Now gets it off to Shable on the wing. Up top to Ayala. Boone very aggressive in that 2-3 zone. They get it to Clucky down on the right block. Shot block, Tuning with a rebound. Kick out pass to Shable. 3 up and good. So Tuning picks up the rebound and the assist. Shable with the 3, and the Tigers have their largest lead here at 21 at 2:17. 3-point shot on the way up, no good for Boone. Ayala lost the rebound, and coming out of there with it is going to be Boone. 3-point shot off the glass, up no good. Shable comes down with another rebound, her 3rd of the game. Kick pass ahead to Gross, now to the cutter, and the layup by Ayala, no good. Clucky saves it and saves it into the hands of Tuning. Great hustle by Addison Clucky. 3:10 left here in the quarter. Tigers lead it right now, 21-17. Tuning to Ayala, right elbow, dump pass down to the cutter. Right baseline, Gross will lay it up and in. Timeout going to be called by Boone. Tigers executing well here. They lead at 23-17. We'll step away back in at 30 seconds right here on that 93.7 at KKRL.
Being a part of a team is not only fun.
To achieve success is the only way towards victory. Hi, this is Kelly Danner. Having teammates that have your back isn't just for game day. It's important when it comes to your insurance coverage too. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with a winning lineup of quality insurance no matter what your needs are. Give us a call today at 792-4525 for your commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Oh, a nice run here for the Carroll Tigers, down at 1 point, 17-11. The Tigers on a 12-0 run, lead it here now 23-17. Chestnut will walk it up for Boone. Tigers Going to do a little half-court trap tap pass tip by Shable, and it's going to be a turnover. Coming up with that pass was Aids, but then she stepped on the sideline. So the tip pass from Shable creating that turnover. Cameron doesn't come up with a steal on the stat book, but created the turnover. Pressure again by Boone. Shable gets it. Now to Ayala, dribbles it down the left side. Runner up off the glass, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. The last touch, they'll say, by Clucky. And it will be Toreador basketball. 2:45 left. Roselle Mutual halftime report coming up. Tigers looking for their 5th win of the season. Boone looking to snap a 7-game losing streak. Ball knocked away that time by Tuning into the backcourt. Lewis will pick it up, gets it ahead now. Working in his Aids. Skip pass over to the left side to Tungzovic. Back up to Chestnut. Chestnut with it. Lobs it over into the hands of Lewis. Lewis going to fire up a long three off the rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Gross. Off to Tuning, now to Ayala. Pass tip stolen away though by Chestnut. Chestnut on the break. Tuning hustles back defensively, blocks the shot. Chestnut gets the rebound off to Danner. Shot up no good. Rebounds a loose on the floor, and there is Ava Gross coming up with her 2nd rebound. Off now to Tuning. Ahead to Ayala, under 2 left here in the half. Into Clucky on that left block. Turnaround jumper with the left hand up, no good. And a whistle and a foul going to go on Boone. And that one's going to go on Natalie Danner. That'll be number 1 on Danner. Her sister Maddie playing down at Grandview. Clucky at the line at 1 of 2 tonight. Free throw on the Y is in and out, no good. Tigers right now, the one area they've struggled, 2 areas they've struggled, turnovers and at the free throw line right now. Just 4 of 7 from the free throw line. But they've played good defense here tonight. And they're starting to get that passing going offensively. 2nd free throw up, no good. Ayala up with another offensive rebound. They get it off to Shable, now to Jorgensen. Jorgensen over to Gross. Gross with it down inside to Clucky. Spins on the block. Kick out pass back to Gross. Down to Jorgensen. Good to see Jorgensen back out on the court. Inside again to Clucky. Turnaround jumper off the glass. No good. And the rebound taken down that time by Vogt. Pushing it up is Kathman. Kathman going to drive in. It ran into Ayala that time. Shot up no good. Ayala kind of grabbing the stomach as Clucky comes up with a rebound. Maybe took a knee. Jorgensen, a long pass now down to Gross. They find the cutter, Shable. Shot up no good, and a whistle and a foul going to go inside. And that is going to go on Kathman. That'll be number 1 on her. Team foul number 9 here in the half against Boone. So Shable at the line. Cam has not attempted a free throw yet tonight, and the free throw is up and good. 6 points off of the bench here tonight for Cam Shable. Tigers lead up by 7, 24-17. 2nd free throw coming up. This one is up. Rolls around the rim. No good. Ayala coming up with the offensive rebound, and then they're going to call a jump ball possession, or will favor Carroll. Josie already with 6 rebounds here in the game. That missed free throw by Shable, according to Varsity Bounce, her first miss at the free throw line this season. Minute 17 left here in the half. Roselle Mutual halftime report coming up. Don't forget Motor Inn Player of the Game coming up following the ball game as well. Ava Gross with it. Skips it over now. They get it over to the right side to Shable. Pass is going to be knocked out of bounds, cutting the passing lane that time. Was Adams for Boone. She'll knock it out of bounds, and now Boone going to bring in the 5 new substitutions again. Quick shout out to New Way Ford in Coon Rapids, sponsoring Sports on the Go with me, giving me a vehicle to drive to all the different sporting events I've been covering. A 2016 Dodge Grand Caravan, front wheel drive. Call 800-861-7268 for more details. Jorgensen with it, penetrates in the lane. Runner in the lane is up, no good. Ball tipped out by Ayala, but into the hands of Chestnut. She's on the run. Gross hustles back. Bounce pass over to Vogt, not out to Danner. Left side 3 on the way up, good. So Natalie Danner snaps that run for the Tigers. Carroll had been on a 13-0 run. Shable with it, now off to Jorgensen. 35 seconds left here in the half. Jorgensen backing it out. Chestnut defending. Carroll wants to hold for the final shot. They get it inside to Clucky. Clucky kicks it back out to Shable. She'll fire up the open 3. It's up no good. Able to track down her own rebound. Shable with it, back out to Gross. Gross going to fire up a 3. That one up no good. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Gross. It's going to be Boone basketball. Surprised a little bit that Carroll took a couple of those 3s that were both wide open 3s, and threes that were in the offense. I just thought with 30 seconds left they would hold for the final shot here of the half. Now Boone will get that with Chestnut. Chestnut brings it up, bounces it down to the corner to Danner. It's on the left side. They'll work it back out to Lewis. Going to fire up a long three. It's in and out, no good. Ayala clears the rebound as the first half horn will sound, and the Carroll Tigers will take a 24-20 lead into the halftime. Tigers holding Boone to just 6 points in that second quarter. We'll step away, take a break. First part of our Roselle Mutual halftime report. That's coming up for you next right here on 93.7 KKRL.
Roselle Mutual is a proud sponsor of tonight's halftime show.
Is the only way towards victory. Hi, this is Kelly Danner. Having teammates that have your back isn't just for game day. It's important when it comes to your insurance coverage too. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with a winning lineup of quality insurance no matter what your needs are. Give us a call today at 792-4525 for your commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
The door to rewarding career opportunities is closer than you think. All you have to do is open it. DMAC's Carroll campus is your gateway to in-demand, rewarding careers. You can even earn a 4-year degree on campus, thanks to a partnership with UNI and Buena Vista University. It's all waiting for you at the DMAC Carroll campus. So open the door to a better life at DMAC in Carroll today. DMAC, life's calling.
One of the best kept secrets in Carroll is JP Flooring. I was looking to replace the floor in a couple rooms at home. It can be super overwhelming with all of the options available. I popped by JP Flooring and was super surprised and impressed with the showroom and selection. I had no idea how extensive their product lines were. They have a designer on staff that helped me narrow down what I was looking for. When you change your floors, it changes the whole character of a room. I used their product visualizer and could literally see in advance what the styles would look like in my room. I totally recommend JP Flooring in Carroll.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
Roselle Mutual Insurance is a proud sponsor of tonight's halftime show. Roselle Mutual believes in the value of youth activities to help develop adults that will be our future community leaders. They're your hometown teammates for commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Give them a call today at 712-792-4525. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight on 93.7 KKRL. Thanks to Ty Nissen again as he is running our video broadcast tonight, which is powered by New Way Ford in Coon Rapids. You can watch and listen to the game tonight by going to YouTube and searching 1380 KCIM. Tigers leading Boone right now 24-20. It was not a great start for Tigers. They got the opening tip-off. It was the Tigers getting the ball to Caitlin Aiden from Hannah Jorgensen, and they were able to take a 2-0 lead, but then Boone got hot early from the three-point line, knocked down 4 threes in that first quarter. The first one came from Audrey Castle. That was her only made basket in the first half, but that put Boone up 3-2. They would build an 8-3 lead. Tigers would have some chances, cut it to 8-7, cut it to 12-9. The lead then got all the way back up to 17-11, which was the largest lead that Boone had. But then the Tigers started to chip away at it, got it to 17-15. It was probably about a 3-minute stretch off of the game clock where Carroll had the ball, had possessions to try and either tie it with a 2 or take the lead with the 3. Just could not get a shot to go. And eventually, Josie Ayala able to grab an offensive rebound, put the ball back up, got fouled, knocked down the shot, then hit a free throw. That put the Tigers up 18-17. The Tigers would then extend it to 23-17. Maddie Tuning found Cam Schabel for a 3-point shot to make it 21-17. And then it was Josie Ayala hitting Ava Gross on a cut to the basket to make it 23-17. They extended that lead to 24-17 as well. But Boone hit a 3 there right at the end of the half to make it a 3-point or a 4-point game going in here to the halftime. Tigers hit just the 1 3. That was from Cameron Schabel. Tigers did a really nice job rebounding in the first half. Josie Ayala with 7 rebounds, Addie Clucky with 5, Cam Schabel with 4. Now those are unofficial. Maddie Tuning also with 4. Probably the 2 areas where the Tigers have struggled. The 1 turnovers, especially in the first quarter when they fell behind 17-11. Now they did go on a 13-0 run to take that lead as they lead it here again by 4 at the halftime. But and then free throws, just 5 of 9 from the free throw line. Did a good job of not fouling a lot in that first half. Carroll only called for 3 fouls. Caitlin Aiden had to go out and sit for a little while in that second quarter after picking up her second. She's the only player really in any kind of foul trouble. Hannah Jorgensen picked up 1 in the first half. So the Tigers kind of settled down, didn't give up any free throws. And once they started sharing the ball and once the shots started to fall, you could see the confidence go up in this team as they started to play pretty good basketball near the end of the first half. We are going to step away. We'll take a quick timeout. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with more of our Roselle Mutual halftime report. That's coming up for you after 2-minute timeout right here on 93.7 KKRL.
Choosing the DMAC.
Working as a team to achieve success is the only way towards victory. Hi, this is Kelly Danner. Having teammates that have your back isn't just for game day. It's important when it comes to your insurance coverage too. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with a winning lineup of quality insurance no matter what your needs are. Give us a call today at 792-4525 for your commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Trees Company.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Drees Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Drees Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Carroll Tiger basketball coverage here tonight. Tigers are leading Boone in the girls game here, 24-20 at the halftime. You can hear the band rocking out over here to my left. Let's take a look at our unofficial numbers here in the first half for Boone. Natalie Danner with 5 points, Audrey Castle with 3, Erin Aids with 5, Emmy Lewis with 2, and Kelsey Moorman with 5. The Corridors again did not get to the free throw line in the first half. For the Tigers, Hannah Jorgensen, 4 points, a rebound, an assist, and a pair of steals. Caitlin Aiden with 2 points to go with an assist and a steal. Josie Ayala has got 5 points to go with 7 rebounds, an assist, and 2 steals. Maddie Tuning here in the first half has got 4 rebounds and 2 assists. It is Cameron Schabel with 6 points to go with 4 rebounds and assist. Ava Gross has 4 points to go with 2 rebounds and an assist. And Addison Clucky with 3 points to go with 5 rebounds and a steal here in the first half. Tigers at 5 of 9 from the free throw line in that first half of play. So the Tigers leading it here again, 24-20. Got that offense rolling mid part of the second quarter. We'll see if they can keep that string going. Got to continue to at least get a hand up on the three-point shots for Boone here. Is Boone going to continue to fire up the three here in the second half? The other thing the Tigers need to do is probably cut down on some of those turnovers. They were able to do that there late in that first half. And that's kind of how they went on that 13-0 run. It'll be Boone basketball as we get set to start the second half here tonight. Nice crowd on hand. More people continuing to file in. Don't forget as well, our halftime report brought to you by Roselle Mutual Insurance. They're a proud sponsor of our halftime show. Call them today at 712-792-4525. Boone will turn it over on their first possession here. Kaufman tried to bounce one over to Castle, and it ends up going off of Castle's foot and out of bounds. So the turnover will give it back over to the Tigers. Just 7 seconds into the third quarter. Tuning will bring it up, joined by Jorgensen, Schabel, Ayala, and Aiden to start the second half. Tuning down in the right corner with it. Gets it back up to Jorgensen on the wing, up top to Schabel. Over to the left side to Aiden. Aiden with it, comes up top to Ayala. Ayala over to the right side to Tuning. Tuning with it. Bounces it out now to Schabel near the half-court circle. Over to Jorgensen way out on the left side. Dribbles it just inside the three-point line. Bounce pass inside to Schabel on the block. Goes up in traffic and lays it up and in. Nice strong take that time by Cam Schabel. Tigers extend the lead back to 6 here at 26-20. Pushing the ball up. Lewis, she'll take it all the way in, and she's going to travel with the basketball. Took an extra step there trying to get that dribble penetration off the right side. Turnover. Second straight for Boone to start the second half. And the Tigers will look to break the pressure by Boone. Jorgensen gets it back over to Tuning. Tuning double dribbles with the basketball. Wanted to come to Ayala and then kind of decided not to, but had already put her hand on the ball, then went back and dribbled it again, and that's where the double dribble came from. Boone will inbound it with a Lewis. They'll get it into Kaufman. Kaufman picked up by Aiden as the Tigers stay in their man-to-man. Danner with it on the right side, drives in on Ayala. We're going to get either a foul on Ayala or a reach-in on Tuning. And that is going to go on Ayala. So that'll be number 1 on Josie. Kaufman the inbound down on the baseline. Boone will box it up around the lane. Get it in to Vogt. Her layup is up no good, and the rebound taken down by Ayala. Josie with her 8th rebound of the game ahead. Jorgensen layup no good on the other end. Battle for the rebound. It's loose. Aiden almost had it, but coming out of there with it is Castle over to Kaufman. Kaufman back over to Castle. Left wing 3 on the way up, no good. Long rebound tracked down by Ayala unofficially. I've got Josie now with 9 of those here tonight. 26-20 Carroll, 6:30 left in the third quarter. Aiden with it just inside the left elbow. Jumper up no good. Kaufman will come down with a rebound. She'll push it up the right side for Boone. Aiden reaching in. Got to be careful not to get that third, and allowed Kaufman to get around her. Shot up no good. Ayala will come up with a rebound. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Going to go inside. Going to go on Boone. And that one is going to go on at Castle, and that is going to be number 2 on her. Team foul number 1 here in the half against Boone. Motor Inn player of the game coming up following the ball game. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. Get a picture of that player of the game and get it up on our all over social media sites later tonight. Vogt steps into the passing lane of Aiden's pass, comes up with a steal. Ava Gross now going to check into the lineup for the Tigers as Boone going to bring in, again, 5 new players. So Aiden will check out for the Tigers. Boone with a whole new lineup on the court. Chestnut, Danner, trying to catch all the numbers of who has come in. Aids, Tungzovic, and Lewis are the 5 new players for Boone. Danner looking to inbounds. Tigers coming out with some really good full court man-to-man pressure. They get it into Lewis, back to Danner. Danner will get it up across half court, defended out there by Ayala. Off to Lewis, 5:50 left. Third quarter, 26-20 Tigers. Carroll is up 24-20 at the halftime. Danner up top, Aids now penetrates in the left side. Kick pass back out to Danner, shoots up the three. It's up off the back of the rim, no good. Long rebound, going to be tracked down that time by Boone. They'll get it off to Danner, drives in, a runner off the rim, no good. Rebound batted around, and we're going to get a foul, and that's going to go. Is that on Danner? That is going to go on Danner. So Natalie Danner picks up her second. Team foul number 2 here on Boone. Jorgensen gets the inbounds pass, works it now over to Tuning. Tuning had it knocked away from behind, but luckily into the hands of Ayala. Now off Jorgensen to Ayala. Pass is batted out of bounds. Jumping up high for that one was Aids. And it'll stay with the Tigers. They'll inbound right in front of their bench with Jorgensen. Looking to get Tuning up top. They'll get her. Boone stays in there 2-3, but it's extended out. Work it left side to Ava Gross. Nice bounce pass down to Ayala. Left-handed layup up, no good. Danner with a rebound for the Toreadors. Toreadors push. They get it up top. Lewis going to fire up the three. It's up off the back of the rim, no good. A rebound going to be taken down by Gross, and we're going to get an over-the-back call going to go on Aids. And that is going to be number 3 on her. 5 new players again for Boone. Clucky comes in for Ayala for Carroll. So Mormon has checked in, Adams has checked in, Castle has checked in, Vogt has checked in, and Kathman has checked in now for Boone. Jorgensen with it over now to Tuning, and Tuning travels with the basketball. Got a running start to try and split that double team. And the turnover will give it back over to Boone. So both teams having some turnover issues here early in this third quarter. Only 2 points scored so far. We're almost halfway through this first quarter, or third quarter, I should say, of play. Long three on the way for Boone, up and no good. And the rebound pulled down by Castle. They'll get it inside. And we're going to get a jump ball as Jorgensen ties up Vogt. Possession there will favor Carroll. Shable to inbound. Carroll boys game coming up for you next. If you're watching the game and following it on our YouTube page, we'll end this broadcast. You'll have to go back in for another one. And Cam Shable that time traveling over on the right side. So we'll end this one, and then just before we go on to start the boys game, we'll restart a new one. You'll just have to search on the KCIM's YouTube page, and it should be pretty easy to find. It'll say Boone at Carroll boys. Toreadors get it over to Castle on the right wing, defended nicely by Gross. Brings it up on the wing, now out to Kathman. Over to the left side, they work it to Adams down to the left wing. And now the ball knocked away from Mormon. It's going to be out of bounds. It'll stay with Boone. 4:10 left here, third quarter. Quick shout out to New Way Ford in Coon Rapids, sponsoring Sports on the Go with me, giving me a vehicle to drive to all the sporting events I've been covering over the last year. The New Way Ford feature vehicle is a 2016 Dodge Caravan. Call 800-861-7268 for more details, or check out a picture on the Carroll Broadcasting website at 1380kcim.com. We're going to get a foul on Ava Gross, trying to reach in there and get a jump ball. That'll be number 1 on Gross, team foul number 3 here on the Tigers. Kathman looking to inbound on the baseline for the Toreadors. Lobs it up. Get it into the hands of Adams. Now over to the right side. Vogt down the right side of the lane. Picks up the dribble. Gets it back onto Adams. Skip pass over the left side to Kathman. Kathman will drive in. Kick pass is going to be behind the head of Vogt and out of bounds. And the turnover will give it back over to Carroll. Ayala will check in. And the hockey change will happen again. The line change for Boone as they bring in 5 new players. Chestnut, Danner, Aids, Lewis, all out on the floor, and also Shannon Jenkins, a 5'7" freshman, making her first appearance tonight. Shaban down in the left corner, off to Jorgensen. Bounce pass over to Tuning, nearly stolen away by Jenkins. Now into Ayala, couldn't handle the pass. Goes down onto the floor. We're going to get a jump ball. Possession there will favor Boone. Caitlin Aiden now going to check in for Maddie Tuning for the Tigers. 3:29 left here in the third quarter. So Chestnut will bring her up. Aiden waiting for her at the half-court line. Dribbles over to the left side. 1-3-1 this time down for the Tigers. Looking to trap out of this. Chestnut with it out high left side. Lobs it over to Lewis on the right side. Back over now to Chestnut. Down to the left corner. They work the ball to Ades. Ades was double teamed and throws that time off of the leg of Schabel and out of bounds. It'll stay with Boone. 3:05 left here in this third quarter. 26-20 still Carroll. This was a 24-20 game at the halftime, so just 2 points scored in this third quarter. Boone trying to end that, but the shot from the left corner by Chestnut, no good. Ball going to be knocked out of bounds on the rebound by Boone. It'll be Carroll basketball. Pressure again by Boone. 1-2-1-1. Three-quarter court trap. Jorgensen lobs it down to Schabel. They've got the cutter. Clucky layup is up, no good. And the rebound taken down that time by Ades. Ades gets it over now to Lewis. Lewis picked up. Gets it back to Ades over to the right corner. Chestnut open for three. It's short. Offensive rebound to Jenkins. Ball stolen away that time by Schabel into the hands of Clucky. Layup up and good on the other end for Caitlin Aiden. Aiden will extend it to 28-20 now, Carroll. Danner over to the right corner. Three-point shot on the way is up no good by Ades. The rebound again to Schabel. Schabel with her fifth of the night. Now off to Aiden. Aiden gets it down to Jorgensen in the right corner. Back up over the head of Aiden. That'll be an over and back on Carroll. And the ball will head back over to Boone with 2:04 left, and Boone will bring in 5 new players. We're going to get a timeout on the court called by Boone. 2:04 left here in the third quarter. Carroll Tigers right now leading Boone 28-20. We're back in 1 minute right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
Someone you can rely.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Coming live from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Carroll Tigers leading Boone here 28-20 late in the third quarter. Kaufman with it. Gets it off now to Castle. Up top, they work it to DeVote. Vote back over to Castle. Castle lobs it in the lane for Vote. Vote goes up on the right side of the rim and lays it up and in. First points here in the second half for Boone. And the Tigers that lead it here 28-22. Jorgensen over to Aiden. Aiden bounce pass inside, got it to Clucky. Clucky spins to the baseline. Layup up no good. Rebound knocked away from her. Now tries to save it. It's going to be out of bounds off of Clucky. Addison didn't realize when she first caught that, when she had a drop step move to the bucket, she didn't realize the defender had come on the high side and left that low side open. By the time she realized that, the weak side help was able to get over there and help out just a little bit. Kaufman gets it off now. They work it to Vote, and Vote going to travel up top, and the turnover will give it back over now to Carroll. Boone again runs 5 new players up to the scores table. Chestnut, Danner, Adams, Ades, and also Tungzavek will check in. Hard to get into a rhythm. A lot of coaches do it. I'm not saying it's a wrong strategy. You go out and you give 110% for that minute and a half here on the court, just hard to get into any kind of an offensive rhythm. So that's why you got to create steals and turnovers and get some easy buckets. Bounce pass comes inside to Ayala. We're going to get a hold call, going to go on Natalie Danner. That's going to be number 3 on her. if you're a shooter, it's hard to get into a shooting rhythm when you're not on the floor for more than a minute, minute and a half at a time. Bounce pass inside to Ayala, shot blocked. Danner will come up with a rebound. Danner will push it ahead. They get it down to the corner to Aids. Back out to Danner on the right wing. Kick pass over to the left side now. Bounce pass down to the left wing to Chestnut. She'll drive in. Gets it back out now to Tungsovic. Up top, three-point shot from Lewis. Up no good. Chabel tips the rebound. It'll be last touched. They're going to say by Boone. And it is going to be Carroll basketball. So Danner must have reached up above Chabel and got a finger on that one. 40 seconds left here, third quarter. Aiden with it now to Jorgensen. Long pass down to Clucky near the Carroll bench as the Tigers go left to right across your radio dial in this third quarter. Aiden with it. Pass tried to go over the top. Tip stolen away by Chestnut. Chestnut looking to bring it up. So now to Lewis, going to fire up another long three. It's up no good. Rebound to Danner. Danner kick pass over to the right side. Tungsovic now up top. Chestnut. Aiden jumps into the passing lane. So she is going to pick up her third foul. That'll be number 4 on the Tigers here in the half. So Boone will inbound over in front of the Carroll parent section. With 14.3 seconds left here in this third quarter. Chestnut into the backcourt now to Lewis. Lewis gets it up across half court, picked up by Aiden. 8 seconds left, dribbles over towards the right side. Now Aiden comes up with the steal. Caitlin out on the break. Ball knocked away, but a foul going to go on Lewis. So Aiden with her second steal, 7th of the night for Carroll. That'll be the 5th foul. Tigers should inbound down on the baseline. A foul on Lewis, her first. So Aiden will inbound. Got to get it up quick. Second and a half left. They get it to Jorgensen for a shot up no good. It wouldn't have counted anyway, and we are through 3 quarters. Carroll outscoring Boone 4-2 in that third quarter of play. They lead it here 28-22. Fourth quarter is 1 minute away here on 93.7 KKRL.
To finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
We head here to the fourth quarter. Carroll Tigers right now up by 6 on Boone. Tigers looking to move to 5-4 on the season, 2-4 in the Raccoon River Conference, trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. Pass nearly stolen away, but Jorgensen comes up with it, dribbles down on the left side. Bounce pass out now to Clucky, and Boone really trying to trap. They're coming out in that 2-3, really extending it now, trying to get that early turnover. Chabel with it down to the right wing. Pass is tipped, stolen away, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. And Caitlin Aiden just picked up her 4th. That'll be team foul number 5 on the Tigers. Maddie Tuning will head to the scorer's table to check in now for Aiden. Aiden, a talented freshman, very athletic. Caspin will get it up across half court. Works it over to Mormon, right side, top of the key. Thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Now Jorgensen tips the pass, but coming up with it is Castle. Castle with it trapped over on the side, gets it off now to Caspin. Caspin with it on the right side. Got the 5-second count on her dribble. Now off to Mormon. She'll fire up the long 3. It's up no good. Rebound lost in the lane. Vogt was on the ground and kind of jumped on the ball. Was laying down and the ball was right by her, so she reaches out and grabs it. Possession arrow will favor Boone. Ava Gross now going to check into the lineup for Cam Chabel. Cam's played well tonight, as has Ava, both of them off of the bench. And now, great play by Kathman, but she misses the layup, folks. She threw the ball off of the Tigers, who had their back to her, then came back inbounds, got herself established, grabbed the ball, but misses the layup. Tigers came down with a rebound. They'll bring it up with Tuning. Off now to Jorgensen left side. Jorgensen to Ayala on the left wing, tries to drive in, runs into Vogt that time and goes down. They both go to the floor, and the foul going to go on Vogt. And that'll be team foul number 6 here in the half against Boone. So the Tigers will inbound on the baseline, and Boone again going to bring in 5 new players. So Tuning will inbound on the baseline. Ayala at the top of the key. Jorgensen in the lane. Clucky and Gross in separate corners. They get it to Jorgensen right wing. Now over to Gross on the left side. Bounce pass inside to Ayala. Over to Clucky outside the right elbow. Down to Jorgensen right side. Penetrates in. Caught off that time by Danner. Double team comes, tries to throw it off Danner, but misses her, and Danner comes up with a loose basketball. She'll run it up right side. Now backs it out, gets it up top to Aids. Over to the left side, Chestnut. Back out to Lewis. Long three on the way from Lewis, up no good. Rebound loose in the lane, and coming out of there with it is Jorgensen for the Tigers. Hannah will push it ahead, penetrates in, drew some contact, and going to be called for the offensive foul. Jorgensen came down on that ankle again, odd, and it grimaces in pain. They'll wipe off the basket as Hannah picks up her second, but Hannah able to walk it off, and Tigers are going to take a timeout. 28-22, Tigers with the lead over Boone. 6.5 left in this one. We'll step away back in 30 seconds right here on 93.7 KKRL.
When remodeling, the one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
We welcome you back here on the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes feel, recover, and perform. Quick shout out to New Way Ford in Coon Rapids, sponsoring Sports on the Go with me, giving me a vehicle to drive to all the different sporting events I've been covering over the last year. The feature vehicle of the day is a 2016 Dodge Grand Caravan. It's red in color. It's a front-wheel drive. It's got about 88,000 miles. Call 800-861-7268 for more details, or check out the Carroll Broadcasting website at 1380kcim.com for a picture with more details. Sports on the Go with me, Jeff Blankman, powered by New Way Ford in Coon Rapids, home of Warranty Forever, and your home for free oil changes for life. Natalie Danner dribbling down the left side of the lane, bumped by Ayala. Josie will pick up her second. That's going to be the 7th team foul on Carroll. So Boone will shoot free throws the rest of the way. This is their first free throw attempt of the night. Natalie Danner, a 62% free throw shooter, and then what free throw is up, no good. Rebound going to be batted out of bounds. It's going to be last touched by Danner, and it will be at Tiger basketball. Also want to shout out New Way Ford, our video package, our video broadcast with our audio. You can find that on the KCIM YouTube page by going to YouTube, searching 1380 KCIM. It's powered by New Way Ford in Coon Rapids. Ty Nissen standing over here to my left running the camera, so appreciate him. He was a late ass sitting in the stands tonight, and I asked him if he could come down and run the video broadcast for us, so he's been doing that tonight. I appreciate him doing that. Tigers create the turnover, and Jorgensen will get it in now to Tuning. 6:05 left here in the ballgame. Tigers trying to pick up that 5th win. Boone looking for their 2nd win, trying to snap a 7-game losing streak. Schabel open for 3, right side, no good. Ayala comes down with another rebound. I got her for 11 of those. Off to Jorgensen. Back to Tuning. Tuning will drive in, tries to feed it to Ayala. And Danner cut the passing lane, and then Ayala got her feet tangled up with her as Danner was running past her. Danner goes down to the ground. Ayala has picked up 2 quick ones now. She has got 4 here on the night. That is the 8th team foul, so Danner will head to the free throw line. Boone going to bring in 4 new players, one at the scorer's table, waiting to see what happens with the Danner here at the free throw line. Danner 0 for 1 tonight, 62% on the season. Free throw on the way is in and out, no good. Rebound tipped around and into the hands, and Ava in the hands of Gross. And now Josie Ayala is down on the other end, and she is hurt. So hopefully that young lady going to be all right as she went down. It looks like she might be grabbing at an ankle. Steve Schabel quickly down to take a look at her. We're going to go ahead, as Steve is taking a look at Josie Alla. We're going to step away. We'll take a break. We'll be back in 30 seconds right here on 93.7 KKRL.
When it comes to sports,
your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Jeff Blankman with you here tonight. Josie Ayala being helped off of the court here by Steve Schabel. Tigers will bring Madison Clucky back into the game. Madison tuning with it now, penetrates down the right side, leaves it off for Clucky. Ball is lost by Clucky. It's loose on the floor. She's still fighting for it, as is tuning Adams and Kaufman. We're going to get a jump ball possession now. Will favor the Tigers. Tom Barcher's also helping get Josie Ayala off. Did not put any pressure on that right leg at all. So that is not a good sign for the Tigers. Hopefully Josie's going to be all right. She is an amazing young lady. Jorgensen penetrates in, runner in the lane, up no good. Rebound batted around, tuning fighting for it, and we're going to get it out of bounds off of Adams for Boone. She grabbed onto the ball while being out of bounds, so the turnover will give it back over to Carroll. Inbounds comes to tuning. Tigers up 28-22. Neither team has scored here yet in the fourth quarter. Hardly have been any points scored in this second half. Jorgensen with it. Over to the left side to Gross. Gross finds the cutter. Jorgensen, runner in the lane, up no good. A rebound tipped around. And Boone will come out of there with Mormon. Now off to Kaufman. Kaufman up the right side. Hands it off to Castle, lost it. Tuning comes out of there with it for the Tigers. Bounce pass now from Jorgensen over to Schabel. They'll get it back out to Gross, back to Schabel. Right side three on the way up, no good. Weak side rebound to Tuning, put back up, no good. And it'll be Mormon clearing at that time for Boone. Off to Kaufman. Under 4.5 remaining. Mackey Motors postgame show will follow. Spin shot in the lane, up no good. Gross clears her 5th rebound. And now we're going to get a hold call. And that's going to go against a Boone. That one is going to go on Mormon. That'll be number 2 on her. 7th team foul, so a 1-and-1 coming up for Ava Gross. Gross has not attempted a free throw tonight, but a good free throw shooter on the season at 75%. Free throw on the way. It is up and good. Tigers lead it here by 7, 29-22. Second free throw on the way. It is up. It is good. 30-22 in favor of Carroll. Danner with it. Now dribbles down the left side. Penetrates in. Kick pass over to the left corner. Skip pass now over to the right side. Driving in is Age. She's going to be bumped and fouled by the Tigers. She'll head to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. And foul going to go on Ava Gross. That's going to be number 2 on Gross. Team foul number 9. Jorgensen will check out. Caitlin Aiden back onto the court for the Tigers. Free throw on the way is up no good, and we're going to get a lane violation. That's going to go on Carroll, so she'll get another attempt here. Erin Aids, a 5'7" sophomore, 25% free throw shooter on the season. Free throw on the way is up no good, and this time we get a lane violation going to go on Aids. (30-22) Tigers with the lead. They've got the basketball. They get it ahead to Gross, over to the right side to Clucky. Clucky with it up top. Tuning open for 3. It's up good. Addie Tuning knocks down the 3. Addie Clucky picks up the assist. Tigers pulling away here now, up 11. 33-22, going to get a foul inside, though, going to go on the Tigers. That'll go on Mandy Tuning. That'll be number 1 on her. Tigers now with 10 team fouls. Heading to the line is Lewis. Her free throw on the way is up and good. Emmy Lewis, the 5'5 senior, is an 87% free throw shooter. That'll cut the Carroll lead down to 10 here at 33-23. Second one on the way up, good as well. Both teams going to make some substitutions. We've got a timeout as well on the floor called by Boone. They've got 2 left. We'll step away with them. We're going to be back in 1 minute right here on 93.7 KKRL. Tigers lead at 33-24.
As the parent of a student athlete, it can be
the only way towards victory. Hi, this is Kelly Danner.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Team up today.
Cam Shable to inbound down on the baseline. Tigers up here by 9, 33-24. They'll get it into Gross. Now to Tuning, breaks the pressure, gets it up across half court. Bounce pass to Clucky, knocked away by Lewis. It'll stay with the Tigers. Good hustle that time by Lewis to get back. Tuning had Clucky. It would have been an open layup. Carroll boys walking by there and watching this game from in the hallway. Gross with it. Now off to Clucky, left elbow. Out to Tuning on the left side. Now to Aiden. Aiden over to Gross, out high right side. Skips it left side to Tuning. Tigers going to run some clock. They're just being patient, not going into any kind of a stall game. Aiden with it now to Shable. Shable pump fake, drives down the lane, lost it out of bounds. Reaching in that time was Vogt. Vogt got a hand on the ball and it went off the thigh of Shable and out of bounds. The turnover gives it back over to Boone. 3:20 left here in the game. Mackey Motors postgame show coming up following the ball game. Pick and roll to Danner. Danner shot off the glass, no good. Ava Gross comes down with a rebound. Gross unofficially tonight, 6 rebounds. Aiden now going to drive in. Left-handed scoop shot up, no good. And the rebound taken down by Danner. Danner gets it over to Lewis, open for 3. It is up, it is good. Emmy Lewis knocks down her first 3. And all of a sudden, that Carroll lead 11 a little bit ago, down to 6. And now we're going to get a bump and a foul by Lewis. And that'll put Caitlin Aiden at the free throw line. Team foul number 9 here in the half on Boone. Lewis picks up her second. So Aiden will head to the free throw line. Has not attempted one tonight, 72% on the season, and that is team foul 8 on Boone, not 9. Aiden front end of the 1-and-1 up, no good. The rebound taken down by the Toreadors. And now we've got a collision between Kaufman and Aiden. Shot on the other end up, no good. And the offensive rebound and a putback by Vogt is up and good. Both players now appear to be okay, but Boone comes up with another steal. 33-29, and now we get a whistle on a foul. Going to go inside. And that is going to go on Ava Gross. That'll be number 3 on Gross. And Lewis will head to the free throw line. She just knocked down a pair here a moment ago, and a very good free throw shooter at 87%. Chance to cut this down to a 2-point game. Misses the first one. If she hits this one, though, it's still down to a 1-possession game. Caitlin Aiden going to check out of the ballgame. As Jorgensen will check in. Aiden and Kaufman look like they bumped heads here a little bit ago. Second free throw from Lewis, no good, and the rebound to Shable. 2 big misses that time from Emmy Lewis, who's a good free throw shooter. Tuning gets it off now to Shable. 2:18 left in this one. Tigers up 33-29. Jorgensen off to Tuning. Tigers looks like they're going to try to run some clock here. Tuning with it. Bounces it to Clucky. Clucky was wide open, didn't realize it. Now the pass through the legs is Shable and out of bounds. And the turnover will give it back over to Boone. You can tell this is the first game out of the break. Carroll, a little sloppy. Both teams a little sloppy here in this game. The offense usually hums a little bit better than this. Timeout on the floor. We'll step away back in 30 seconds here on 93.7 KKRL.
At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we're here to make
flowers. That's just the whole place is amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you.
Thank you. There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
For details, contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency. Call 712-792-1262 or stop by 412 Highway 30 today.
Left in this one. Natalie Danner to inbound it for Boone. Don't forget you can watch and listen to the rest of this one, and then we'll shut this one off and start up a new one before the start of the boys game. You'll be able to watch and listen to that boys game against Boone coming up as well. Kaufman with it, or you can just follow it here on 93.7 KKRL. Our video production powered by New Way Ford in Coon Rapids. Kaufman with it, lobs it over to the left side to Vogt. Vogt drives into the lane. Kick pass over to the right wing to Danner. Danner drives down, baseline jumper up short. Battle for the rebound, and we're going to get a tie-up between Gross and Danner. Possession error will favor Boone, so they'll have the ball with 1:47 remaining. Kaufman going to inbound on the baseline. They'll box it up around the lane. Kaufman looking to try to get somebody. Got Danner at the rim. The layup is up and good. So Natalie Danner with the bucket. All of a sudden, we've got a 1-point game. Boone right now on a 9-0 run after being down by 11. Tuning with it. Trying to get it across half court. Works it up. Penetrates in. Kick pass out to Gross on the right side. Up top now to Jorgensen. Jorgensen drives in over to Tuning. Left side three up. Good! Maddie Tuning drains the long three. She's got 6 here tonight. None bigger maybe than that one. 36-31. Votes 3 on the other end up no good. Rebound tip. And we're going to get an over-the-back call on Aiden, and Caitlin just fouls out of the ballgame. She will foul out with 4 points here tonight. Addie Clucky going to check in for her. So that'll put Emmy Lewis back at the free throw line, stopping the clock here with 1:08 remaining here in the game. The Tigers up 36-33. Lewis 2 of 4 at the line tonight. Make it 3 of 5. Boone brings, I think, 1 sub to the scorer's table. Maybe going to go with this lineup the rest of the way. Lewis's second free throw up, no good. And Gross will come down with a rebound. I got her for 7 of those tonight. Jorgensen will get it up across half court. Going to be bumped and fouled, and that's going to go on Castle. So Castle will pick up her third. Jorgensen will head to the free throw line. As Chestnut will check in now for Lewis. Exactly a minute left. A 1-and-1 coming up for Hannah Jorgensen, who is 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Jorgensen's free throw on the way is up and good. Lead back to 5 at 37-32. Second one on the way up, good as well. Jorgensen now with 6 points on the night. Tigers lead it here 38-32. Bounce pass nearly stolen away. They get it to Vogt in the lane, and she's going to be bumped and fouled by Clucky. That'll be number 1 on Clucky. 2 shots coming up here for Brenna Vogt. Vogt, a 44% free throw shooter on the season, has not attempted a free throw yet here tonight. Again, Coach Cook, one of the girls expected to join us at halftime of the boys game. Free throw on the way is up and good. 38-33 now in favor of Carroll. Tigers have scored 14 points here in this half. Boone right now at 13. That free throw no good, and the rebound pulled down by Tuning. Tuning with her 6th rebound. She'll push it ahead. Comes to a jump stop, gets it out to Shable. Jumper up, no good. Battle for the rebound, going to be taken down by Vogt, and now we're going to get a jump ball. Maddie Tuning tying up a Vogt in the backcourt. Possession arrow favors Carroll. Motor and player of the game coming up following the ball game here tonight. Tuning looking to get it inbounds, gets it into Jorgensen. Jorgensen now off to Tuning. And we're going to get an offensive foul inside, going to go on Clucky setting a screen. That'll be number 2 on Addie Clucky. It's a player control foul, so no free throws. Boone will inbound. Danner gets it into Kathman. Ahead now to Lewis. Lewis brings it down, stops, fires up a 3. It's up no good. Rebound tipped out to Danner. She'll back it out on the right wing. Off to Lewis. Lewis going to fire up another 3, up no good. And the rebound tracked down by Jorgensen, her 3rd. Off now to Clucky. Boone, I'm surprised they haven't fouled, and now they do with Lewis. So Lewis will pick up her 3rd, and Addie Clucky will come down to shoot a pair of free throws, as that is the 10th team foul against Boone. 14.4 seconds remaining. Clucky 1 of 3 tonight at the line, 60% on the season. Free throw on the way is up and good. One more here would probably seal it for sure. It would make it a 3-possession ball game. It's a 2-possession game right now. Clucky misses the second one. Danner comes up with a rebound, or Vogt did. Now off to Kathman. Kathman up the right side, gets it off to Castle. Castle off to Lewis. 6 seconds left. Lewis to the right elbow, shot blocked, and a foul going to go on Ava Gross. And that's one where just playing the game more, understanding that's probably not one you don't have to go and try and block that shot. You're up 6, about 6 seconds left at that time, 4.2 now. Just let her take that shot. You don't want to stop the clock. Free throw on the way from Lewis, up in good. She makes it, you can pretty much let the clock run out inbounding the ball, and the game's over. Second free throw coming up. That one is up. It is good. And it's 39-35. The Tigers will throw it deep. Gross will track it down. Great hustle that time by Ava Gross. And now we're going to get a foul with a 1.1 second left, and the Tigers up 4. So Ava Gross will head to the free throw line. Gross 2 of 2 tonight, 75% on the season. She's had a really nice game here tonight. Got her right now 6 points to go, 7 rebounds. Free throw on the way, it's up and good. 40-35 in favor of Carroll. Second one on the way, it's up. It is no good. And the rebound taken down by Vogt for Boone, and that will do it. As the clock expires, the Carroll Tigers will pick up the win here tonight. They're going to win it by a final of 40-35. We'll step away, take a break. We've got our Mackey Motors postgame show. That's coming up for you next right here on 93.7 KKRL.
From bump, set, spike to the crack of the bat. At Motor Inn of Carroll, we love our high school sports. And we love the opportunity to support our local schools, athletes, coaches, and parents. Through the hard work of our kids, we get the enjoyment of watching and listening to their activities. Other life lessons like teamwork and
Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
At The Present Company, we will help you transition your home and wardrobe with the changing seasons. Hi, this is Andrea. Whether you're looking to get warm and toasty this winter, or it's time for a light and airy lift this spring, shop our collection of boutique-style clothing, gorgeous accessories, and purses. Add personal style to your home with unique home decor pieces that will warm your rooms from wall to wall. Infuse your home and your wardrobe with style from The Present Company in Audubon.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive health care for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
Can your roof handle extreme hail conditions? Ours can. Check it out. As you can see, our Brinks roof has stood up to the test with zero damage. As for our competitors, well, theirs did not. Is your roof worn out or needs repair? Know that not all roofers and shingles are created equal. If you need honest feedback whether your roof needs to be repaired or replaced, get a second opinion. And call the Roof Pros at Brinks Exteriors, 920-ROOF-PRO.
At Carroll County Solid Waste, we deliver environmental services together. Why together? Because together we're stronger and more effective. We're proud to partner with you to recycle plastics. Recyclable plastic will have the number 1 or 2 inside the recycle symbol. It's generally a food, beverage, soap, or cleaner container. Make sure they're empty, give them a quick rinse if possible, and put the cap back on. These plastics are not recyclable. They belong in the trash. Visit our website at carrollcountylandfill.com for details of how you can be part of the recycling team, because together, everyone achieves more.
The door to rewarding career opportunities is closer than you think. All you have to do is open it.
With you here tonight, quick rundown of the game. Carroll girls knocking off Boone 40-35. Tigers move to 5-4 on the season, 2-4 right now in the Raccoon River Conference. For Boone, they fall to 1-8 and 0-6. Tigers will travel to Carlisle on Friday night. Nick Brinks will have that broadcast for you coming up on Friday night. Quick rundown of the Carroll scoring here tonight. Hannah Jorgensen with 6, Caitlin Aiden with 4, Cameron Shaba with 8, Josie Ayala with 5, Maddie Tuning with 6, Ava Gross with 7, and Addison Clucky with 4. Tigers 11 of 18 from the free throw line. For Boone, Natalie Danner 7, Brenna Vogt with 5, Audrey Castle 3, Erin Aids 5, Emmy Lewis 10, and Kelsey Moorman with 5. They were 6 of 11 from the free throw line. A lot of different Carroll players played well tonight. Josie Ayala injured in this game, finishes unofficially with 5 points, 11 rebounds. Ava Gross, I thought, had a really good game. 7 points, 7 rebounds. Addison Clucky also with 6 rebounds here tonight. I thought Cam Shable played well tonight off of the bench with 8 points to go with 6 rebounds. But I'm going with Maddie Tuning. That 3 late. I know she only ended up with 6 points here tonight, but she added 6 rebounds, a couple of assists, and a couple of steals in this game as well. But that late 3, Boone had all the momentum. They were down 2. She doesn't hit that. Boone goes down and scores. This may be a different game. They had scored 9 straight. So Madison Tuning is our motor in player of the game. We'll step away, take a break. That's going to wrap up our coverage for our girls game, our boys game coming up for you next. That'll be on the Mackey Motors pregame coming up next year on 93.7 KKRL.
Lake City and the surrounding areas for over 50 years, and our #1 goal is customer